Maestro, are you here to listen to me perform? Unfortunately, I have nothing to perform today. Nothing is quite ready in my repertoire. On to more pressing matters, though. I was hoping we could discuss my rider. A rider, it is an agreement between the performer and the promoter. I'm sure it's not your fault, seeing as how we've never worked together, but there are certain things I require if I'm expected to give a great performance. Exactly, but more consequential. For starters, I was hoping for a little help with Huvier. Oh, was that his name?
She waves her hand dismissively.
You'll have to excuse me. I tend to cluster around the French composers lately. Still have a touch of the accent, I'm afraid. Well, that's just perfect then, isn't it? You can be my translator. Sorry, I don't know that word. Please tell Huvier that he needs to do something about the dust. It's awful for my pedals. Any more of it and they'll begin to stick. I really did try to explain this to him, but the language barrier was just insurmountable. I'll need a bit of help with Hector, too, I'm afraid. Could you please talk to him about the temperature? I need it at a firm 20 degrees, or it's going to wreak havoc on my tuning. Yes, the only true way to measure hotness, coldness, or lack thereof. I couldn't imagine any other way. Honestly, I think my accent got in the way again. Same with Lux. I like to be lit a certain way. Everyone around here does seem to be a little. Oh, there's no better way to say it. Unrefined. Speaking of, do we have a lighting designer on staff? That's all right. I was somewhat prepared for this. My friend Celeste was on a loan to a community theater once, and she told me all about their adorable little budgets. Now, if it's all right with you, I'd like to get back to rehearsal. Please do let me know what everyone says. I'm eager to jump into our work once the issues are addressed. Adieu!
A red-haired traveller lifts her goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
Now, why, my love, you look some lost. Where you longs to? Sorry, sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited. It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right...
She pins around and points to one's sleeves.
here. Friendliest folk you'll ever meet, but the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way. So, where are you from? Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you. It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know? I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. The works. But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away. You'd think they'd be in arm's reach considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context. Without stories, maps are just paper. Dots and lines. The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes. Geez, here I go talking your ear off. Sorry about that. It's just... I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there. I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away. It's not about just being nice. I come up to the others so I can ask about them, get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be. And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way. One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess. Sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean? It's hard, isn't it? I can see why you'd need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up. You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. It's so frustrating. Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit. Oh, I just had the best idea. You're running to the Four Winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places, right? Travelers, you knows what I'm saying. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks, then come back and we'll have a yarn. Sound good? Speak plain, Gaia, speak plain. Okay, so you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know how some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or Hecho in Argentina on the bottom? Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away. They're from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist. This map is uncharted, but if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide. It's everything I've ever wanted, and you'll get a chance to practice talking more. Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great? Right? I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours. What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies? Really? Oh, I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help. It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for who to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?" Yeah, like that. It was a disaster. Point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first. Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? Do you want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own? All right. Hint. Hint, hint, hint. Let's spin me around and see which object I get a sense for. Well, most TV comes from the US, but I know you watch anime sometimes. That's from overseas. I don't suppose you got any merchandise, do you? Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained. You know, there used to be this magic show. The magician was supposed to be super mysterious. I wonder whatever happened to that guy. Magicians always have names like El Magnifico or I'll pull a rabbit out of a hatio. Those sound foreign. Maybe he was a traveler too. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained. I know this seems tricky. There are so many folks to talk to, but some of them can only be found through a magnificent quest. Try speaking with Bo. She's great with quests. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained. Whoa! That's crazy! I don't have any hints left. Good luck. Don't get lost.
You've made some good friends in here. I respect the hustle. In my view, friendship is all about good boundaries. Right in between the dizzying heights of love and the minefield of hatred. Oh.
There's a warmth in Dorian's dark eyes.
Come back for another glimpse. I may be a trap, but I'm not here to harm you. I'm just an easy way down into the crawl space. Better than a hole in the floor, if you ask me. Don't want to allow rats easy ingress. You know, here is the only place I have to support the full weight of a human. Don't worry. I can take anything.
The breaker box is back to its brightly lit and well-populated glory, with its inimitable host standing ready at the door to greet you.
Livewire! You look ravishing as usual. Do we have the pleasure of your company for another evening? Be honest, you enjoyed yourself so much last time you just couldn't stay away. Am I right? Is that so? What is it that has captured your attentions, then? Do I now? Perhaps you should enlighten me, just to be sure.
Volt chuckles.
The spark is undeniable and mutual, I assure you. I was rather hoping you would come by today. What do you say we enjoy it a little more closely together, hmm? Care to dance?
He leads you onto the floor, not once losing your eyes.
You move quite beautifully, Livewire. I'm impressed.
The song has ended, but Volt has left his arm encircling your waist. He turns his face to yours. And plants a kiss on your lips that takes your breath away. Time seems to stop while the two of you are connected. Your entire body tingles, as though you've just been plugged into an electric socket. And then, far sooner than you'd like, the song ends, and with it, Volt's kiss. He smiles at you, his eyelids low and hooded.
It's far too easy to lose oneself with you. Loath as I am to say it, I must leave to start the show.
For the first time that evening, the power begins to fluctuate. It's louder than it has been before, and it does seem to go on.
Don't let the surge fool you. My power is just fine. Don't think I'm done with you yet, Livewire.
Volt leaps onto the stage as you settle into your seat.
Good evening, my fellow objects and gentle things. I hope you're ready for...
The power surges violently, and Volt stumbles. He catches his breath and steadies himself.
Ready for an incredible performance. Tonight we have...
The system buzzes, cracking and flaring. Volt drops to a knee and clutches his belly. The surge rages until the very room seems to shake, when suddenly, everything goes black. You hear nothing but the panic of the audience, the confused scrape of chairs. You make your way through the club in the dark to hear familiar voices.
You have to stop, Eddie. Oh, I can get it back. Just give me a minute to recharge. I can... Oh!
As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you can make out that you've made it to some back room, a forgotten corner. The electrical power grid hangs on the wall, with Eddie slumped against it. Both Eddie and Volt look exhausted, Eddie dangerously so. He fiddles with the grid controls.
Stop. Eddie, please. Just let me go out. You're going to fry yourself completely. I said no, Volt. Eddie, I can fix this. Eddie. Fuck's sake, Volt, I'm not letting you go out, okay? We both know what that could mean, and I'm not... I can't go back to being alone. I can't lose you. You can't keep splitting yourself like this. If you do, then...
Volt notices your presence and moves to stand. Eddie holds him back.
It's fine. They deserve to know. I'm failing. The power is failing and I can't stop it.
Eddie leans back against the grid controls, his posture crooked and jagged. He seems ready to combust from the inside, but years of control are keeping him standing. For now.
It was slow enough at first. I didn't even notice it. Small fluctuations, random surges. The entire house depends on my power, and it's my job to keep it stable for them. To keep them all safe. I had to work harder to compensate. I thought, if I could outlast it, it would all balance out. But it only made things worse. Even more unstable, so I had to push even harder just to keep up. And then it just became... normal. To always be completely drained, barely hanging on. I don't know how long it took me to realize that it was my fault to begin with. My faulty wire. I was the problem. But I couldn't stop. They still needed me. Exactly. They needed me, and I needed help. So, I gave it to myself. I split myself. So there was more of me to go around. I made Volt. He was my fix. We're not one thing. We're not two things. We're connected.
The small glow around Eddie flickers and dims. He's clearly in pain.
This club has to run. It's power, it's light and music and heat and energy. It's everything. And I have to have Volt to make it work. I made him. It was supposed to be temporary. It only slowed things down by spreading out the power. But then, even that became too much. And now maintaining me is draining him just as much as... Just stop, I already told you! Eddie, they still need you. It's my job to protect you. Even from yourself. We're not doing it. It's too risky. The faulty wire. Volt, don't! You have to fix the wire and reset the system. If you do that, Volt could disappear. I don't know if I can bring him back. Please. You can't. Easy to say when you're not the one who has to go through it. You don't know what it was like. It's the only fix left, Eddie. We have to try.
Eddie sits there for a long moment, then finally nods.
You remember where the tools are? I'll walk you through what to do. Wait. Fuck. Are we sure we have to do this? Quite. It's time, Eddie. Fine. Alright, just... before... that... I just wanted to thank you. For... being here, I guess. Whatever, just do it before I change my mind.
Eddie leads you through the process, patient and attentive despite his reservations. When you've finished, he gives you the nod to do the rest. The dim light around Eddie and Vault blinks out completely, leaving you in total darkness. For a few moments, everything is quiet and dark. And then, a rustle. The lights turn on.
Over here.
Eddie is sitting at the bar, looking haggard but with a light in his eyes that you've never seen before.
Oh, hey there, Livewire. I feel good. I'm pretty tired, but after a reset, that's normal. I don't know. I just feel stable. I'd almost forgotten what this felt like. Eddie, isn't there something you wanted to talk about first? Fine. You were right. I was holding on so tight to the way I thought things had to be. I didn't realize all that did was trap both of us in a situation that wasn't working. And honestly, I'm not sure I would have ever been able to see it if it wasn't for you. What he means is he's quite taken with you. Vault? We both are, but I'm sure you already knew that. Look at you. As in, do we really have to spell it out? Wait, really? I mean, if you're interested, we wouldn't mind you, sticking around. If you feel like it, or whatever. We would be delighted to have you. All right, well, if you're gonna stick around, might as well be useful. Come on. You remember where the tools are? Let's go. I'll send over some drinks.
The game console turns on. Team 17. Sassy Chap Games. Moon Surgeons. Resurgence. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion urging you to make a decision. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back. Oh. Which way do you want to go? Lincolnberries. Oh my dunes. We've got a timeline crisis here. Preparation came in handy. Come here. Let's find a place to hide from these scraps while you tell me what to do.
Luna grabs at you, and you both wiggle through an open fence near some scattered power grid structures.
Just tell me where to go. That was where I planned on...
Luna is shocked to see something nearby flash.
That's a Krisny box. Right by the Essner transformer? Left behind by Krisny and Associates. These things can contain all sorts of good gear.
Luna opens the box to find a pair of futuristic goggles, which float and spin in the air in front of you both.
These are Mark II Xeno goggles. An incredible upgrade. I'm keeping these. Happy accidents, huh? I'm the only one who can wear them. You're already wearing some sort of Xeno tech on your slots. Looks kinda lovely, if I'm being honest. Huh. Might be into that. After the part where Celine goes full transcendental. Now, let's get to the facility.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time. Me, I'm your average member of the Resistance. Well, maybe above average. We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld. Positive about that. The surroundings might be gray, but what's going on here is black and white.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt Class 2, which can sound the alarm. Just... And leave myself open to getting killed? That tech is impressive, but not combat ready. How do you suggest we do this? Let's light this place up!
After merely a few charges springed from Luna's rifle, the corridor is absolutely swarmed with guards.
Ah, bits, we've got company.
Drop your weapon!
Cease! Cease! Cease!
Eat plasma, Drites!
The battle rages through the halls as you and Luna drop guard after guard.
There you are. Oh no.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast laser peeks from around a corner and engulfs Luna's stiffened form. Bravely, you take Luna's fur. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment.
An assassin-level upholder. They've got Digitech to keep themselves. The only hard counter? Xeno goggles. Yeah. Look, next time around, just tell me. Don't listen to the syrup-addled junkie who said no to wearing the goggles. Yeah, I used to partake sometimes. But that's Grushi talk. Let's get back to the mission. We'll have to remember that for next time. Well, you will. Shriek. Can't believe we're here. Seems like a dead end. Hey. You might disappear after this, but I keep going. And I'm not planning on going anywhere, resources or not. Speaking of, you want to see if there's a workbench? All right. We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break? Let's go.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin. Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Crescentia, the goddess of the moon. We found her in 2066. And next year, she'll be destroyed, leaving us free to harvest.
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Eat charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go! Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground. Presumably dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Guile. I couldn't have done it without you. You're the best partner I could have ever asked for. You always chose the right path, unwaveringly.
Luna's Xeno goggles catch a small screen dropped from Celine's grasp.
Wait, Celine left something behind.
Luna picks it up and turns on the display.
It's the recipe for a harmonic stratospire. The Resistance has been working on this tech for a generation. It's a way to take fractured timelines and concentrate the differences in power into a deadly beam. That beam can erase a crack in the continuum for good. And I think something about your timeline tripping abilities and Celine's rise to power have something to do with each other. But she's already died in this timeline. You'll have to come back with the knowledge of the recipe. It's 4 globules, 1 wood, and 2 Scrofskins. Remember it. Remember me.
Luna is already beginning to fade away.
Blood to blood, till the end. My friend, this time for good.
Yo, what's up? Man, the nerve on that instrument. She thinks she's so fancy that she wants me to pay special attention to cleaning her feet. That's not a vacuum's job. It's her own damn fault no one wants to play her anymore. If she were nicer, there wouldn't be any dust. Sorry, I just get worked up when people have attitude. Tell her I ain't interested.
You look like you have something on your mind, my beauty. Ha! Of course she did. 20 degrees, could you imagine? What? The nerve. Perhaps. I have a converter around here somewhere. But still, she needs to treat us lowly objects a little less like a baroness. Now then, what was I going to say before this interruption? Hello again, my friend. What a pleasure to see you again. Why have you come? How can I help you? Well, as always, you are very welcome to stop by. Perhaps in a bit I could offer you a nice temperature bath? I've discovered a fun way to alternate the heat and cooling to produce a deeply relaxing effect. I'll show you later.
An expanse of blinding white muscled skin fills your vision. It reminds you of that class field trip to the art museum, if not for the torn jeans on this ivory Adonis's lower body. But as your eyes continue to travel up and take everything in, you note that the similarities to a classic marble statue come to an abrupt and screeching halt at this guy's face. He almost resembles a bleached bowling ball. His eyes are two dark and unreadable holes, his mouth nothing more than a thin line. He has no nose, no cheekbones, no ears. His shining white face is simply devoid of just about anything.
Sup, baby? Nice ass. Nah, I don't think I will. Yeesh, I gotta write a whole dissertation for you? You want some graphs and pie charts? Oh, how about some Venn diagrams? Will that help you figure it out? It's a good thing you're nice to look at, because you're definitely not much in the brains department. Here, I'll give you a hint about my true secret identity. I'm what you spend your entire life avoiding. Yeah, I can tell. But not even remotely close. I'm your overwhelming sense of existential dread. But my homies call me Doug. Yo.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Doug is a bit of an abusive dude. If you have any issues with constant aggression from someone, I'd recommend skipping him. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? Carry on, then.
I don't have a nose because of an incident at the zoo. But enough about me. What's your name, baby? Ha! I just choked on my chocolate milk. That name sucks. That doesn't fit your vibe at all. We need something that really captures your fundamental, immutable essence. I'm gonna call you... Dork. Damn straight. I could smell the dork on you from a mile away. Smells like nacho cheese flavored corn chips. Anyway, dork, since you're here, you might as well make yourself useful and help me out. Well, we can always chat about how your entire life is meaningless instead. So I'm doom-scrolling Share Bucket, okay? God, I really gotta explain everything to you, don't I? Big sigh coming through. ShareBucket is Valdivian's 8th most addictive social media platform. I've been doom-scrolling for hours, and even my totally ripped finger is tired from swiping. So why don't you scroll for me for a while? I think it's a task suitable for your talents. I use that term loosely. Plus, you get to keep hanging out with me, and I'm dope as hell. Waste of time? Let's get one thing straight, dork. Time spent with me is never wasted. I'm legit. But since you're somehow not convinced, I'll incentivize you. Huh?
Lunchtime. No better time to check in with your phone. Ooh, I can't wait to tell you what's been happening. Fresh tea coming in hot. Wow. Sigh.
The game console turns on. Team 17, Sassy Chap Moon Surgeons. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion urging you to make it. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it. Which way do you want to go? Lincolnberries. Oh my dunes. We've got a timeline crisis here. Makes sense. Maybe a million times. Oh, so not too bad. Oh, timeline crisis always are. Come here. Let's find a place to hide from these scraps while you tell me what to do.
Luna grabs at you, and you both wiggle through an open fence near some scattered power grid structures.
Just tell me where to go. Oh, there's a christening box with Xeno goggles. Huh, Prules, you're good at this. Okay, then what? Why? That will drastically reduce my combat capabilities. Ah, understood. So? True. This specificity is making me trust you. This advice sounds like something I would come up with myself.
Luna puts on the Xeno goggles and enters the compound cautiously.
Oh, I can see so many more wavelengths now. And you're right. There is an assassin class about 7 Bezos away. We can get the drop on him. On it.
Luna stalks her prey. With the Xeno goggles and her own combat prowess, she's like a mooncat on the path of a moon mouse. With the coast clear, the two of you stealthily walk the corridors until you reach an office right before what seems to be the terminus of the compound.
Is this the furthest we've ever gotten? Sprats. Thought for sure that was some new rift being created in the timelines. Right now, we've got a chance to get ready before the battle against Selene. There's a workshop table here and we can get crafting, or go straight to the final battle. We didn't lose anything getting in here. I've been hoarding for a while on this playthrough, so practically infinite globules, wood, and scrap skins. Low-level loot, but can make high-level stuff. What recipe should we make? Got it. And then? 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 All right. Let me... We did it! A harmonic stratospire! Don't forget the scrap skins! Here we go.
As you step into the terminus of the compound, you can already feel a difference in the air. It's crackling with potential energy.
I knew you'd be coming here. All the regolith you would ever want, and all of the Selene you could ever need. For what reason? All I'm here for is the sweet profit, Banya. Ever seen one of these?
Luna holds aloft the Stratospire. It glows ominously.
How did you get one of those? You messed with temporal energy and trapped me in here with you forever, playing out the one pathway where I always reset. Thinking that I would never be able to get the one thing to stop it because you kept it from me secretly. But you didn't count on one thing.
What?
The NPC? I never thought they were anything special. Croc! My plan all ruined. Just kidding, of course. There's no way you have the innate strength to use that thing. No, but I do. Ah!
From out of the crack in the cave wall, Celestia in her scaled glory crawls out, slowly, magnificently.
You have done it, Connie. You have brought the balance to the timelines, and you have built my device. Connie? Who the hell? The pieces are all here. Human, enemy, hero, goddess, player, and played. All shards of the same soul. Connie's. Wait. I remember.
Luna's eyes drift upward as the harmonic Stratospire floats towards Celestia, and bolts of pure temporal energy begin to streak outward.
I am. All shards of the same soul.
Luna's eyes become clear, full of fire. She raises her hands up in a gesture of glory.
I am Connie Soul. I am video games. Game on.
Celine is taken aback and stands up, ready to fight.
No, you were never supposed to know your power. There's no power. It's all mirrors upon mirrors, Celine. All leading back to you. To us. Stop it! Celestia, Celine, Luna, all. It's time to reintegrate!
The Stratospire's sizzling energy explodes into an array of rainbow beams, covering the mine entrance with kaleidoscopic colors.
That's it! That's right! Your quest is almost complete. I refuse! She resists. You're still a part of this. Show your support! Complete the ceremony.
The Stratospire's shuddering reaches a breaking point, and with one final gasp explodes into a dizzying array of sounds, colors, and shapes as the characters, sets, sounds, and UI all melt into Connie Soul, who stands before you.
Congratulations! You win! You saw every part of me, human. The good and the bad. I am Luna, Celine, Celestia too, even the Upholders. Do you love me? Even with those bad parts? Thank you. Hopefully you'll be my player forever. You did a fantastic job beating my game. My...
Let your light shine through!
Lux is primping for some imaginary audience when you find them, striking pose after pose. When they see you, they roll their eyes, pausing to address you.
What, you're on a quest or some shit? Oh, yeah, she wants better lighting. Need I point out the total disregard for what I might be doing? Ugh, the utter self-absorption of that request. I mean, if Keys wasn't such a total diva, she might have checked my latest posts. Then she would know that I am super busy with this update on my second snack of the afternoon. But fine, whatever. I guess I'm just that essential. Bye. Let your light shine through!
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd be back soon. Any progress on my rider? They've done everything I've asked? It doesn't seem like it. You know, this is just like the time I got the lead part in La Vedova, and all the woodwinds pretended they were congested just to take away from my moment. Professional jealousy. That's what this is. You know what? It doesn't even matter. I won't be here for much longer. How far along are you with your composition? The sooner you're done, the sooner I can get back to my department. What agreement did you have with the music department when they let you collect me? A friend? My understanding was that they loaned me out to an emerging composer in the theater department, you, to be returned at the completion of your project. No one needed to say anything. Why else would the music department loan out their star performer? Besides, you're obviously an immensely talented artist. I mean, this space alone is perfect. Oh, absolutely. I've never seen a set fully capture the bleak existence of a lonely American working from home. It's a phenomenal set. I'm sure it's serving up all kinds of inspiration. Or did you build it to actually be a part of your performance? Immersive theater is having such a resurgence. I always said it would. Now, are you thinking the audience will wander from room to room as we play, or will you have them do that prior to the performance? You really haven't shared much about the production with me. Nonsense. Of course you are. That makes no sense. Why would the music department lend me to you then? What is that? German? What's a handmade-down?
She gasps, placing a hand to her chest.
Oh, wait, don't tell me. It's an award, isn't it? Some sort of lifetime achievement? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to be a Hanem Down recipient. Hanem Down. You know, it's the strangest thing, but it sounds like you're saying, hand me down. But that's not German at all. I'm so confused.
Keys stares at you, unblinking and silent. You can almost see the gears turning inside her head.
All right, you don't have to be a composer. Perhaps you're a wealthy connoisseur of the arts? So, what you're telling me is that not only did I get handed down without my knowledge, I also have no job, no musical prospects, no financial prospects. You're not a composer, and this is my home now.
Keys gives you a pleasant smile.
Fantastic. Would you please excuse me? I'm going to go scream in the highest octave I can manage. Why, hello there, Maestro. That's because I've chosen to make the best out of a terrible situation. Since you're not the famed composer you led me to believe you were. I've decided that I will be writing my own music instead. There's no reason for me to waste away in obscurity just because I was forcibly retired. I'm equipped, I have the training, and I have the discipline. Why shouldn't it be me? I've decided to channel my rage into a program piece. I'm calling it Keys Piano Sonata No. 1 in D minor, Capriccio Infernal. No. A caprice is a loose term for the form, merely hinting that this music will have a lively, virtuosic character. It follows the goddess Piana, the most favored daughter of the sky god, as she's unfairly cast from the heavens down into the mortal realm. I just started working on the first movement. That's where we'll meet the characters, establish musical themes, etc. Right now, Piana has just woken up in a forest to find her wings bloody and broken. She stumbles to the nearest village, but none of the people there will assist her, despite the fact that she did ask very nicely and is very pretty. It would appear that they are jealous of her status as a deity. I don't know what you mean. I'm a piano, not a sky goddess unfairly cast from the heavens down into the mortal realm. Anyway, the entire thing focuses on her attempts to get back home. It has nothing to do with my feelings. I was inspired by reading something very much like it. A book, or what have you, a poem maybe. I just started working on the first movement. That's where we'll meet the characters, establish musical themes, etc. Right now, Piana has just woken up. She stumbles to the nearest village, but none of the people there will assist her. It would appear that they are jealous of her status as a deity. I have no idea what you're talking about. Piana lives far away from these quotidian modern objects. Piana decides she doesn't need their help and sets out to find the most famed magician to help her mend her wings. So now, Piana's trapped in the mortal realm, far away from everyone she holds dear. This all happens in the first part of the sonata, the exposition. I think I'd like to build on the sinister theme in the second movement. Right now, it's all lacking a bit of bite. Leave me. I have composing to do, and I need my space.
Right now.
Looking at the tiny, big-headed Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the Dateviators have glitched. But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
What are you looking at? I am slightly smaller than the rest. No big deal. I'm still a door, not a cabinet, not a hatch. A door, just as much as the rest. Understand? Good.
As you enter your office, you're surprised to find it much more crowded than you're used to. Willie is standing in front of a group of 5 men in jumpsuits, and they seem to be scrutinizing her almost as much as she is them.
There you are. We went ahead and started without you.
Praise be to the Lord of Speed, a buffer!
What was that?
Oh, right on, new homie! We're having a great time riding the ripping thermals of business and rap.
Please, let's keep it professional. You're at a 10 right now, and I'm gonna need you at a 3.
Ooh, I'm 3.
Quiet down.
Yes, homie. Or, ma'am.
Extreme sports and working in the corporate world are essentially the same. So there's no doubt in my mind that I can handle this. But I need to know if Hanks Limited is ready to expand right now. What sort of time are you all putting in? What are your typical office hours?
Big thrills don't have office hours, dog. We hit it hard when the waves are right and the thermals are doing their thing. What are you writing?
Inconsistent hours. I see. You.
Willie turns towards you, and the Hanks all look at you with a sort of desperation in their gaze, silently pleading with you to save them.
Please hold your analysis until after the interview.
We welcome anyone with an open mind and a radical spirit. And if you ever want to come hang out, you're welcome. But this is officially over the line, dude. We ain't no corporation, homie. We're just a bunch of Hanks trying to grab the bull by the horns and ride that bucking bronco into the sunset.
You're mixing 3 different metaphors there, but point taken. You can leave.
Hanks out!
The Hanks leave your office swiftly, taking their cheerful, awkward energy with them. Willie sighs, shaking her head.
Well, that was pointless. Another potential gig down the drain. I mean, maybe it wasn't, but hell, I don't know. Don't you ever wonder about the jobs you could have had? The person you could have been if you didn't throw it all down the drain time after time. All my life, I've wondered about my potential. What I could have achieved if I ever stuck with something. Watching my peers go from having a job to having a career, climbing the ladder, making something of themselves. I have it in me. I know I do. And you too. Don't think you're getting out of this, but I appreciate it. All right, extreme sports was not a fit. I can see that now. But that doesn't mean we can't explore the athletic space. I've got a Duncan Shuttlecock scheduled to come in next to talk sports. So maybe we're not the hang gliding type. Maybe we do yoga instead. Maybe we throw a football around. Startups pivot all the time, right? We just have to be agile, flexible. Exactly. We've been sitting around on our asses long enough. Time to pivot! Meet me back here and come ready to talk sports. We're gonna take Duncan and his sports empire elevator all the... And again, don't be...
Well, it's my old bat. I bet it makes I haven't forgotten you. I am. And I'm excited to boot up another adventure.
You spend your time interacting with your friend Connie, and your progress... A stylist with a very vertical, very pink hairdo appraises you, lifting his glasses to take a better look at you. His face is kind, his features soft, and his makeup? Oh, impeccable.
Oh! How about we... Oh dear. I think I'm getting lost right at the start of all this. I'm so sorry, darling. My brain runs quicker than cheap mascara sometimes. Stupid Barry, disposable Barry, you're doing it again. Oh, just stop talking. I would like that, yes.
He takes a deep breath, shaking off his awkwardness and giving you a friendly smile.
Let's take this from the perfectly coiffed top, shall we? My name is Barry Styles. I am your one-stop shop for looking good, feeling great. Not that I have to work too hard at that because, and I don't know if I made myself clear enough on this point, darling, but you are looking fabulous. Why, hello. I'll be honest, because I like to be clearer than a freshly unblocked pore, I really don't like talking about myself, hun. I'd much rather talk all about you. And eyebrow hydration, of course. You really cannot underestimate how important it is to avoid a thirsty brow, baby. But mostly I want to talk all about you. In fact, if you'd be so gracious as to indulge me, I'd love to really get under the skin. Oh, not literally, obviously. My products are for external use only. I mean, can I ask you a few questions? Oh, fabulous, darling. Okay. This is super exciting. I just love learning about what other people like. I haven't yet met with a taste I can cater to. So, with that in mind, I simply have to ask. Drum roll. Favorite brand of tweezer? Oh, okay, that's fine, darling. I had a whole extravagant Q&A planned out just for you, but if there's one thing I know, it's not to press too hard. That's how you get an uneven skin tone. I'm absolutely happy to move on if you are. Then tell me. Tweeze me! Ooh, classy choice. Polished Response's line of beauty products is second to none, except for the cases where they aren't. Everything they put out emphasizes sleek form factors that promote keen aesthetic without sacrificing functionality. You wouldn't think tweezers could turn heads, but when you pull a Polished Response product out of your handbag, the only way it won't get noticed is if they're being upstaged by your Polished Response handbag. So, let me just make a mental note. No need to actually write it down. Got a mind like a steel trap. At least when it comes to tweezers and tweezer-related lifestyle choices. Ask me to remember a job interview or doctor's appointment, and I can't help you. But random hair conditioner trivia? I could give you that for days. Oh no, I've been put on the spot. Oh, wait, how about this? While it's bad for your hair if you wash it every day, you can safely condition every day with no washing required. This is great because I think people should use conditioner as much as possible. Not so much for the health benefits, but the fact that it just makes hair feel really, really nice, doesn't it? Freshly conditioned hair is the chocolate milk of texture. At least that's what I always say. Well, I don't always say that. That was the first time I ever said it, but I'll keep saying it now. What were we doing? Oh, right. Time for your second question. Ask me this time. Barry, what's your favorite lipstick color? This is a good one. A classic of a beauty question. We can't have a beauty Q&A without knowing your favorite lipstick color, can we? Mine is pink. Impressive, no? That's what I said. What, pray tell, is yours? Well, when it comes to classic, can we look any further than red? It's the look of the sexy, the sultry, and it slots neatly into almost any aesthetic. It's the first line choice of lip shade for a reason. It's a color that truly says, here are my lips, right here on my face, the little flappy things just in front of my thing. You truly can't go wrong with red. Moving on, it's time for our final question. For now. That sounded threatening. Anyway, third cue. What do you think is the biggest reason to wear makeup? Yeah, I get that. We all have things we're self-conscious about, and I think makeup helps. It's one of the things I love most about what I do, helping someone get that boost they need. It's not the lippy and the eyeshadow that makes a person look good, like truly good. It's how someone carries themselves, you know? Sorry, I spoke a lot again. Of course I did. I'm an overshare. Need to stop that.
Barry still looks embarrassed, but a sweet little flush comes over his pale cheeks, and he smiles at you.
Well, darling, that about wraps up the cues. It was going to be a big 20-question thingy, but I just didn't do it, I suppose. Plus, I forgot half the ideas I had for it when I thought about combs for an hour. Really? That's wonderful, darling. I had a lot of fun, too. Oh, I really hope we can have another fabulous chat again.